Okay, so we're back here. I've already got my epoxy pre-mixed here. It's 15-minute epoxy, the orange and black bottle kind. Got me some stick pins here. Now what I'm going to do is going to epoxy my stabs, the ailerons, and the elevator section. I'll go ahead and let those dry, and then we'll move on to the canopy, the nose cone. One thing I've done here was made sure that all my wires were tucked up under here, so I don't get epoxy and lock them into the wrong position, because I'm going to have to connect the wires from the aileron to the fuse, which already been ran in there for me, which is helps a lot because I don't have to do that much work. So here we go. We're going to start with this back area right here. I'm just going to drop a little epoxy in here. Remember, you don't want to put a lot in there. You don't want to weigh the plane down. Just enough so when I press down on it, it spreads out. Pop right in there. Give it a couple in and out so the epoxy smears on there. Should be locked in there. Throw me a pin there so it doesn't shift shape when I goes to a different area here. There. Do the other same side, steps to the same side. Perfect, perfect. Throw me another pin in there. Make sure it keeps this angle here in the back. Do one more to the back section here. And now we'll do the aileron section here. A little tricky, because what I'm going to do here is actually flip this upside down. Everything's pretty much self-explanatory of how everything slides into here. Just enough so you don't want it to squirt out on you when you go to press it together. I'm going to try to keep it neat. Try to keep the excess that smears out off, if you can, if possible. So on to the wing. Just going to slide some more epoxy inside here. Smear it again. Just enough, as I said, so it just sticks to the side of the wing. Doesn't take a lot. And I'm going to poke some holes inside here also. Smear a little on the holes so that the epoxy grabs to both sides really tight. Slides in there perfect. Stick me a pin here. One. One more goes to the back here. do the same thing to the other side. Poke me a few holes in here again. Smear a little epoxy on this side too. Slide it in there. Nice fit. Couple pins. Put it upside down here. Now I'll hit the nose area with what little epoxy we have left here. Here's the nose on there. I'll do just one under the bottom here. We'll let this dry. We'll move on to the canopy. Okay, so we're on with the canopy. So what I've already done here, I've already added the landing gear and put in my clevis as control horns for the ailerons and the elevator. And I put the steering wheel on. So we're going to go ahead and glue the canopy on there using 15-minute epoxy. Smear it on there lightly. So go ahead and make sure it's on there straight. Give it a few presses to make sure the glue interlocks with the foam. Now I'll add my blue painter's tape to hold the canopy down so we get a good, nice, tight, locked canopy there. Tape works good for stuff you don't want it to stick and remove paint at the same time. It's often used by most hobbyists. Double check it. Thing looks good. Looks to be nice and tight and straight on there. And we'll let this dry. Then I head over to the flying field. So the plane is complete. Throw the battery on the charger here. Once we get that beat, we'll head right over to the flying field. So look for the maiden flight video here soon. Nitro planes, F-22, 70mm Raptor. We'll be using a 4-cell battery to fly this 2200 milliamps. So it should be about a 3 or 4 minute video.